Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 best 100 overall cards in NBA 2K25 My Team, regardless of cost, regardless of availability, all that type of stuff. Just the best, the guys who are the best 100 overalls in the game. And there are some pretty new cards on this list, I will say, and some good options for sure, kind of across the board. A lot of good 100 overalls in the game. Every card on this list, I would say, is competitively viable, and most of them are competitively elite. So with that being said, before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, number 10 is going to be Greg Oden. This may be a surprising choice at number 10, but I really like this card. He's 7 foot with a 7'4" wingspan, so he's got solid size at the power forward position. Yes, it could be better, but he's got a big player build that looks a little bigger than 7 foot in my opinion. I very much like his jumper. I think defensively he's awesome. Like I said, feel like he plays a little bigger than 7 foot, and while his sigs aren't spectacular, he does at least have tray behind the back, Kimba escape, and a fast jumper with Pro 2 fade. Could he have a better dribble style, size up, couple things like that? Sure. Do I think he's a very solid card? I do. And the options for number 10 are pretty, like, there was a lot of options. I really wasn't sure to put at number 10, but that was the one that I think I had the toughest spot with for this ranking. Number 9 is going to be Thurl Bailey. I really like this Thurl Bailey card, a newer card from last week's Best of My Team drop. I never did gameplay with him, but he's a good card. 6'11" with a 7 foot wingspan, 99 everything. Badge wise, very, very well rounded. Of course, all these cards are going to have great stats, great badges, but Marcus Morris base with Steph upper is very, very good. He does not get arrested for stealing money from Vegas casinos the way that Marcus Morris did yesterday either. Either way, Paul Pierce has this jumper. It's a good jump shot. Like, it's a very solid base. Probably used on Tyson Chandler, PJ Brown maybe earlier in this year. Like, Marcus Morris base has been good in My Team for a while and still is. He's got Garland, Francis, Kemba too. So while he doesn't have the behind the back, he does have very, very solid half court sigs with a Pro 2 fade and a very good jumper at 6'11" with a 7 foot wingspan at the small forward position. That's a well-rounded quality card who's very, very good at the small forward spot. Number 8 is going to be Alonzo Mourning. I really like this Alonzo Mourning as well. Another very good, pretty big small forward. He's 6'10", but he's got like a 7'6" wingspan, which is kind of nuts. Again, 99 everything, bunch of good legend badge or Hoff badges. It'd be nice to have handles for days, maybe bail out, a couple things like that on Hoff. That certainly wouldn't hurt. But jumper is very similar to Set Shot 25. It's a very, very fast jump shot base. He's got Pro 2 fade. He's got Garland, Kemba, Trey with Levine, step back, and Halliburton Hezzy as well. His sigs are very, very solid. His release is awesome, and he's a big quality small forward. I think he's really good. And honestly, if you wanted to make an argument for him a few spots even higher than this, I absolutely think you probably could and maybe even should. In fact, as I look at that card, the sigs are so good. I'm moving up 2 spots. I'm calling an audible. He's moving up 2 spots. Ben Simmons is who I will have at number 8 instead. 100 overall Ben. Look, what he provides that is extremely valuable is being a 6'10" point guard with a 7 foot wingspan. He is huge and extremely versatile defensively compared to almost every point guard in the game. Offensively, jumper is not spectacular. Pro 3 fade, besides Garland dribble style and Kemba escape, doesn't have much in terms of great sigs. But what he does have is elite size, elite finishing, and elite defensive ability. It still makes him one of the best 100 overalls in the game, even to this day, because of those strengths. And overall, I do like this Ben Simmons card quite a lot at the point guard position still. Number 9, no, not number 9, number 7. In front of Alonzo Mourning. I originally had him over him, but I think Alonzo's a little better, to be totally honest. Now, the more I look at that card, because LeBron James, as great as this card is, he is an inch shorter with a 6-inch shorter wingspan. So he is noticeably smaller than Alonzo is. Additionally, while his stats and badges are also awesome and maybe even a little more complete than Alonzo's are, Alonzo's jumper is just as good, if not even maybe a little better. They both have Pro 2 fade. They both have Garland dribble style, good escape, Trey behind the back. Francis size up, LeBron has, which Alonzo does not, but Alonzo has the Zach LaVine step back, which LeBron does not. So a couple of sig differences there for sure, but overall I think they're pretty similar on sigs, and they're similar on just animations in general. They're pretty similar. So I'm giving the edge to Alonzo, who's a little bit bigger, and putting him at the number 6 spot, putting LeBron at number 7. Number 5 is going to be a George Gervin card that came out just yesterday and is an awesome card. I'll probably get y'all a gameplay with him tomorrow, but he is awesome. If he's cheap, buy him now. 6'7" with 6'10" wingspan, 99 everything. Badge-wise, extremely elite, not missing really any important Hall of Fame badges. And Donovan Mitchell base with the best upper in the game, Colin Sexton upper on very quick, so an elite jumper. Pro 2 fade, Garland, Francis, Kemba, Trey, Levine, Really, really good SIGs across the board. He pretty much has everything you would want. Kemba instead of Steph isn't the best escape, but it's not a big deal, honestly. I would say pretty much besides not having Defox Cross and Hallie Hezzy, he basically has GOAT SIGs. Absolutely nasty card at the point guard position, who's got quality size, a great jumper with the best upper in the game, and elite SIGs to boot. Really great card. I think he's the best point guard on this list. Number 4 is going to be Jianlian. A 7-footer at the small forward position with a 7'4" wingspan. He's big, he's versatile, and just like George Gervin, he's got an elite jumper with the best upper in the game. AJ Lawson-based Colin Sexton upper on very quick, Pro 2 fade. Garland, Kemba, Trey, Levine, so he's got good SIGs, a great jumper, and elite size at the small forward position, being a 7-footer. One of my favorite small forwards in the game, period. This card is absolutely awesome. A must-have for anybody running more of an attainable team lineup. He's an awesome card, and he's an easy top-tier card on this list. I feel like even 4 feels a little low, but y'all can probably guess who the top 3 are going to be. Number 1, number 3 is going to be Yao Ming. This card, a lot of people probably expected to be number 1. He doesn't have any dribble SIGs at all, and like, it's not a killer for the card, but his jumper is also not ridiculously fast. That being said, without movement or an elite jumper, he's a 7'6", 99 speed, absolute awesome card because of his size. That being said, even though I do have him number 3, I do think the 2 guys above him are better because they also offer elite level size, but have more in the animation department one way or another than this Yao card does, which is why Yao is only at the number 3 spot, but he is easily one of the best, really one of the best big men in the game still, and an absolutely elite level competitive card who does deserve to be a top 3 card on this list without a doubt. Number 2 is going to be Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Love this card because he provides, while not quite having the same size as Yao Ming, still a huge center, 7'3" with a 7'7" wingspan, big player build, but he's got a super fast jumper, park fast, like super quick, almost challengingly fast at times, jump shot. Kemba escape, Kawhi behind the back, Levine step back, Pro 2 fade. I mean, it's not the greatest SIGs ever, but he's actually got a decent escape and behind the back with a good drag back, and I mean dribble styles D-book, which is an awesome, but overall his animations are better than Yao's. His jumper is faster than Yao's. Yes, he's a little bit smaller. To me, overall, he's still the better card. He's also cheaper, so to me, I got Big Z at number 2. And number 1 is going to be 100 overall, Victor Wembanyama. The honest truth is, as great as Big Z's movement is, and his jumper is faster than Wemby's as well, and Wemby doesn't quite have the SIGs, Wemby's jumper is basically uncontestable. He's 7'4" with a 7'8" wingspan. He's got obviously everything you want stat and badge wise, and he's got Pro 2 as well with his jumper, which is awesome. Yes, his SIGs aren't what Big Z's are, and honestly, the jumper might not be even quite as quick, but the jumper is absolutely better than what a Yao type jumper is. He's got Pro 2. He's so glitchy. I don't know what it is about Wemby cards. He's always insane. I mean, he always is, no matter what. His Opal's still a competitively viable card. I think his 100 overall is better than Big Z overall. I start him over Big Z on my God Squad. And for me, Wemby is the best 100 overall on my team. So with that being said, this is my top 10. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. That is going to do it for today's video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I will be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.